Hello, I'm James Brown.
And I'm Gabrielle Enright. Hannah Redkey was 17 years old, and more than a year ago, in the middle of the night, she vanished from her Warren County home.
And earlier this month, the lead detective on this case and Hannah's mother told me they were certain Hannah was dead. They hoped sharing this story would lead them to her body. Then 2 weeks ago, the detective called me saying she thought she saw a ghost.
Every person reported missing
Case number 230
has a case number.
200-6145.
And behind the number, a name.
Hannah Redkey.
And this face. Belinda Redkey is Hannah's adopted mother. Hannah moved in with Belinda and her husband in Franklin Township when she was 8.
Hannah worshiped us.
Belinda said Hannah was a homebody, and she said she rarely wanted to hang out with friends. But that all unraveled early Sunday morning, February 5th, 2023.
And I was sitting at my kitchen table drinking coffee, and my back door opens. Well, at first it scared me to death, and then I saw it was Hannah.
Hannah was not wearing a coat or shoes. Belinda wanted an explanation.
Were there all sorts of secrets being kept, you think?
I think there were, and we don't even know what kind of secrets there were.
That morning, Belinda said Hannah admitted she had been sneaking out of the house for months. She would go with men she met online.
Yeah.
What happened?
It all just fell to pieces.
The men gave her booze and drugs, and she was having sex.
She is a girl that has low self-esteem and is just kind of seeking any kind of attention.
Hannah's friends told Detective Becker Hannah had planned to move out and get an apartment with friends when she turned 18. But just 2 days later, February 7th.
And I got back up at 1:30 a.m. Her door was open. She was gone. I panicked.
Hannah did not take a cell phone, a computer, or her ID.
People don't just disappear.
But that is exactly what Hannah did.
I don't think people truly understand what it's like to have somebody just vanish and not have, as you'd said, a resolution.
Yeah,
But it happens every day across the country.
it does.
Detective Becker's case file on Hannah grew to more than 2 inches thick.
I've worked with the Secret Service.
Along with the FBI, Ohio BCI, and the Ohio Attorney General's office.
Just nothing. There's just nothing.
Did Hannah wind up a victim of human sex trafficking?
And we live in a nightmare every day. It don't get better, it gets worse.
Did one of the men she met online kill her?
Does it keep you up at night?
It does. I think about her every day. Every day.
The only thing that I can keep in my head right now is she's dead.
This is the only missing persons case Detective Becker's never solved.
You think Hannah's still alive?
No, I don't. And I hate that. I hate it.
And then, a week after interviewing Hannah's mom and Detective Becker, on May 9th, out of nowhere and very much alive, Hannah Redkey just walked into the Warren County Sheriff's Office.
It was shocking. I mean, I don't think I really processed it until the next day. Like, wow, she is okay. It's just crazy. I wanted to cry, and then I didn't know what to say. All I could think about was to get her in an interview room and turn the camera on.
And I have to admit, this story shocked me when the detective texted me 2 weeks ago tomorrow saying Hannah had just walked into the sheriff's office alive and well.
I remember that day. I think it shocked everybody. And coming up on News Center 7 at 6, for the first time, we're actually going to hear from Hannah in that interview that the detective mentioned.
Yeah, I'm going to share with you the back and forth between Hannah and the detective, and they talked about where she was for more than a year and how she managed to stay under any sort of radar, not only the federal government, the FBI, the Warren County Sheriff's Office, everybody. And then there was something very interesting Hannah's boyfriend shared with investigators as well. We'll have that side of the story coming up on News Center 7 at 6.
Very interesting story. Thanks, James.